Hello? Oh, okay, lit. Hello there, gang gang. It's been a while. I don't think I can keep up with the gang gang, specifically because I'm sick, but I tried, so give me an A for effort. I'm a little ill. I'm not dying, I think. I know my friend suggested I talk about types of penguins in my next video, and I just don't know if I can make a whole video talking about penguins, but I'll tell you what my favorite penguin is. I'm a big little penguin fan and emperor penguin. And I posted this like 5 minutes ago asking about icks, and I think icks it's just things you don't like about people. And I thought maybe I should talk about my icks because I have become aware of a lot of icks in the past year because I like touch grass or something. My first ick would have to be to explain this too much, but fake people because I've been surrounded by a lot of that fake people. I think I'm liked by my peers, maybe not my English teacher, but I don't care about him. We're beefy. I have a pretty good reputation with people, but I have also built a lot of strong connections. And I mean, yeah, I've built a lot of strong connections with people. And during that time frame, I have met a lot of two-faced people. And for the longest time, I thought I was just going crazy because I am very easily gaslit. I'm getting better, but I didn't want to believe that the people I spent majority of my time with were bad people because I just thought they've been nice to me. Why wouldn't they be nice to me or others? And I've recently come to the conclusion, this is not true, not recently. I've come to the conclusion that they're very fake. And a lot of people have also come to this conclusion at the same time. And it's kind of hard because a lot of them are my closest friends, or like what I would like to consider closest friends. And I'm not saying it's all of them, but there's three people specifically. And it's hard to say they're fake, but with the way they act and how they just hold themselves, it isn't genuine. They're notorious for talking behind people's backs. And when I say that, I mean just, I see both sides because I've been just in this group chat for the longest time and they'll just talk shit about my close friends and whatnot, and they make faces at my other friends, and it's like, damn, I know you don't like them, but this is not necessary, especially for such high-ranking ASB officers. It just, it doesn't sit with me right, because it shouldn't sit with me at all. I should stop talking about that first ick and move on to my second ick, which would have to be somewhat in relation to the first one, and it's when people make plans in front of other people who aren't invited. Because why would you do that? It feels like you're specifically not including them, and you're making it really, really apparent that you don't want to include them, and it feels like you're rubbing it in their face that they're not included. And not only that, being in a group chat where they share pictures of this stuff, of like that event with so many other people, at that point, I don't know, just at that point, just do it. Like, don't have to talk about it. Damn. I don't know, it's a huge ick, and it feels like it's just rude. It's something I've grown up with. You don't talk about plans you're making with other people in front of other people. If you're invited to a party and you don't know who else is, you don't talk about that because you don't want to make anyone feel left out. And that's something I've grown up with. It's happened so many times throughout this year. Are you trying to rub it in that I'm not invited to go as well, to feel included, but I'm never invited? And I was told, oh, you should just ask if you can come along too. But that also feels weird. I mean, just don't talk about that stuff in front of people who aren't invited. I don't know, it's just that simple, I guess. My next ick I would like to discuss is on other people are based heavily on how attractive they are. Which, I mean, but I think a bit of it comes from, I don't know if it's jealousy, but from how I've been treated in the past year specifically, with my closer group of friends, I guess, quote unquote closer. Things I've noticed that happen a lot. I think it's specifically like it always comes back for a lot of them. This goes ties back into my first ick about being fake, and it's how it's like, oh, so and so doesn't deserve this, she's too pretty for that. And like, yeah, they don't deserve that. It's not just because she's pretty, but it's just because it's a shitty situation to be in. And I know it might not seem like a big problem, but when a lot of things come back to, everything circles back to fitting the aesthetic, fitting how pretty they are. It's so fake. Care so much if someone fits your aesthetic or not, because my friendship with you is not based on how you dress, you act, you look. Actually, it's how you act. I'm sorry. I mean, my friendship is based on how you are as a person, being able to enjoy the same things. And I understand aesthetics kind of tie into that a bit, but it's not a whole thing. And it's a little isolating. Sorry for saying really so much, when you don't fit that same aesthetic as that friend group and you don't feel as included in discussion, and also not fitting in with that group. I understand my friend group is very they're not, I don't know how to explain it. I mean, it's a big joke in the friend group that one of my friends, in an alternate universe, he'd be the only gay one in the friend group as a like flip-flop. I don't know if you catch what I mean there. I'm not trying to anything bad, it's just I don't know how to explain it. I feel like usually you would expect those people to be the most accepting, open when it comes to friend groups, but it's definitely held in like a dictatorship, and there's a hierarchy of how people adore the friends that are like extremely naturally pretty, the blonde, blue-eyed, perfect. And obviously, I can't do anything about that. It's the fact that they're so loved and adored in the friend group because of that, I think. I don't know. It's so hypocritical the way they act towards people who are. They'll do the same exact thing I do, but yet I get shit for it. I think my last ick I'll probably talk about this video is something that I have been struggling with, but I know I need to improve because it's not something a lot of people like, because it's just like people confided in you and you use that as a joke against them, and it's a personal joke. Every now and then, one or two are fine, obviously, but when that's all you're surrounded with, it becomes just a negative environment for everyone, and it feels like a passive aggressive attack towards you. And that's not an environment you should have to deal with all the time. The part that hurts the most about it and gives me the biggest ick, was that a funny joke? No. Like, I don't know. Was it worth your own laugh, your own a little giggle from yourself? Because you knew the circumstances. And I don't do this often, bro. I don't freak out. What's the point of personal attacks? What do you get from it? Hmm? Yeah, that's right, nothing. A little giggle, but is it really worth it? Because, I mean, I just get personally attacked by them. I'm sorry I've been rambling on for so long, but I just think that, there's a lot of icks that go around on social media, like, oh, this, that, so she doesn't get the ick, so they don't get the ick. And a lot of the ones I see are like, what the hell? These are normal things, bro. God forbid anyone do anything. I see a lot of icks that are just like, these are unreasonable. But I think there are reasonable icks that need to just be like, why is this so normal for some people? Why is it so normal for you to make plans in front of people who aren't invited? Why is it so normal to be fake? Why is it so normal to be, I don't know, a little bitch? These are just my thoughts. Kind of want to know what your thoughts are on icks. Do you have any icks? There's definitely more icks I can think of, but just wanted to list these 4 because I thought it would be interesting for a video idea. I hope you like my Mulani drawing. More videos coming soon. The summer break's almost coming up, so it's fun time, I guess. I'm locking in on my art, having fun before the dreaded senior year of high school. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end the video here. I hope you have a good rest of your day or night, depending on where you are, and if it is night for you, please make sure to get some rest, because rest is good for you. Please make sure to wear your seatbelt and stay hydrated. today's your birthday, happy birthday. And until next time, toodaloo.